Here's Bryant now.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton on his way over. Makes the catch, one down. Runners at second and third and one out. Carson Benj, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Edgar Caro. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top six. Number 4 now at the plate. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Kurtz steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the center fielder. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, David Justice. Up the middle, Clement. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
That's the ball.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. One away. So up next, George Lombard Jr. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out towards right center field. Trout gets under it. Out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter.
The second baseman, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Thank you for your purchase.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joshua Brower.
No, he's in there.
And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Now batting, the right fielder, Carson Finn. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
That's the ball.
Runner.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. That's clobbered to straightaway center. That'll do it.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman.
Joshua Brower.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
He boots it. Gets off a throw. Safe.
Oh,
it was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Up next for the Aliens.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Not in time. He's got a double.
Up next for the Aliens. Now batting, the designated hitter, David Justice. Six outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Five outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this. Oh no, a double play. 3 outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. Just 2 outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Only 1 out remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this. And they can't overcome the final showdown. Now batting, catcher Edgar Caro. Nine outs remaining. Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Bowen. And a run is in the score. And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Congratulations. Up next for the Aliens, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
That's the ball.
Eight outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Ball.
'It's a twin killing. Ouch. 5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Hey, ha!
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Ball.
Only 1 out remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
That's the ball.
And that'll do it for the final showdown.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Joshua.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, throws to second, too. And they get the triple play with the force out at third. Wow. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting for Venezuela,
Carson Benj, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Edgar Caro getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. Go ahead run on base. George Lombard Jr. digs in now. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Brings it in. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered in this game.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. The 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Edgar Carroll. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, number 9.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the DH, David Justice. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put some.
That's to third. Throw is high and over his head. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carson Benj digs in now. Tied at 4. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one down. So digging in, Edgar Caro. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive to short and caught. Caught up now trying to get to third. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play.
On this board, that will be a home run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Benj. All loaded up, top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
And you strike out, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh in position. Brings it in. All 3 runners tagging up. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Number 4 getting ready to hit.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's the ball.
Swung on, popped up left side. Abrams settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, David Justice. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air to left center. Marsh has a beat on it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the half of inning number 6. C.J. Abrams digs in now.
Ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Strike 2. Next offering is outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So runners at the corners, nobody out. David Justice getting ready to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Namaste. Glad you could make it. I'm Robert Flores. It's Diamond Quest time. Shohei Ohtani leads the way here at Nationals Park. A pitcher who can overpower anyone. Big test, but a big opportunity for you. Take advantage. George Lombard Jr. leads off, and we're ready to roll from the nation's capital.
George Lombard Jr.
Ohtani
Outside,
misses
ball.
with the first pitch of the game. Couldn't command the fastball. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Runs the count to 1-2. We keep seeing that heater. And down goes the first batter of the game. Number 44 is next to the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. 2 away. Diaz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two strikes and no balls. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Slurve in the air. Albies camping under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ohtani. Number 84 starts on the mound for the visitors. We're looking at a card with an outlier primary pitch. You know what that means? The radar gun is about to get tested. Swing and a ball popped up. Lombard makes the grab. Here's the imposing James Wood. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I see, just playing with your food now. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. He's just guessing. Two is the count now. Strike 3, and that's strikeout number 1. We see Ozzie Albies now, voted as the teammate most likely to start a career in stand-up comedy. He's known to do impressions on the team bus. And the pitch, pure electricity. Slider misses for a ball. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's foul. Another 1-2. Strike 3. Sent back to the dugout thanks to the outlier. Welcome back to Nationals Park. Carson Bench ready to go. Now who's supposed to hit that? That makes it 0-2. Not a strike. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Now at the plate, Edgar Quero. Ohtani gets the swing and a miss. The count is 0-2. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Number 4, the next card off the deck. Electric pitch. Ohtani deals. Starts fastball, fastball. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Don't go away. Juan Soto hits leadoff this frame.
Now pitching.
So they'll ride with a tops now card in this spot, Adam Macko. Soto in the box now, no balls and a strike. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. The count is 2-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Made to order for Yandy. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Next to hit, Max Muncy. Just making sure everyone's away. Changeup misses the zone. Triple digits, and it's hammered deep. Where will this one come down? Gone. It carries over the wall, and that homer gives them the lead. What a swing. Matt Olson comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Misses with the first pitch. Zips a fastball, but off target. Looks like me swing. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right. Benj drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. Swings, ground ball up the middle. That does it for this frame, but time is running out. They'll grab their bats and helmets for one last chance to rally back in this one. You hear the song, you know what's happening. Final inning, and one last turn at the dish. A.J. Ewing leads off with his team playing from behind. 0-1 to start. And that one moves his feet. Foul ball. Raisel Iglesias gets the swinging strikeout. David Justice steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Just early. Doesn't connect. He was late. Iglesias gets the strikeout, and he needed it. Down to the last out at Nationals Park. Abrams swings through it for strike one. The 0-1 now. Fights it foul. Strike three, and that's the ball game. The Aliens come up short in this Diamond Quest matchup. Don't sweat it. Happens to everyone. So that does it. Curtains are closing. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are